In my last YouTube live, there was a very good question asked to me about biometrics. So if you have already applied for your PR or you're applying for your PR, biometric is a very important step that needs to be done before your PR gets approved. So for that, you need to know first if you're eligible or do you need to apply for biometrics. Okay, so let's look into the details. What I found is that there is a link available in the Canada.ca website where you can check whether you need to give your biometrics or not. I know that in the last couple of years, the requirement of biometrics have changed, have kept on changing. So any information that you see on YouTube or any other blogs or everywhere could be dated. So I would recommend that go to the official website and only check this. So for example, if you are watching this video 1 year from now or 6 months from now, the information that I'm going to give in this video might be dated, right? So don't believe on the content, go and check it for yourself. And that is what I'm going to show you today on how to check whether you need biometrics or not. Okay, so I'll put a link on the website, link of the website in the description, but here is how we do it. So if you go to this particular website, okay, so here you will see that, again, let me go back. Okay, yeah, so here if you see, this is a website whether it tells you, and this is the official website, right? So if you have not given biometrics in the past, in most probability, you will have to apply for biometrics. So let's say you don't have given your biometrics, right? If you have not given biometrics, then this select the country of your passport. So which passport that your country has. So for example, my passport is India. So I would just select India, right? And then the next question that they ask is which kind of document that you're applying for. Most of the documentation, be it a visa, be it a work permit, needs some kind of biometrics. So for example, you are doing for work permit, right? So let's see, let's select it biometric. So the answer is you need to give biometrics, right? And yes, that will happen if you have never given biometrics in the past. You will need to apply for, you need to give biometrics. Okay, so that is done. I gave biometrics in the past. If you have already given biometrics in the past, say for a work permit or something like that. So the next question they ask is, for which type of application did you give it in the past? Like, did you give it for a work permit or a PR or something? So for example, you gave it for work permit application only, right? Let's see. Is your biometric still valid? So if your biometric is still valid, you can just check, you can just click on this link and find what is the biometric validation. So if you have to check, you just go here to the link and let's see, let it load. So you have to put your UCI number, which is basically available on your work permit or something. So UCI is a unique client identifier, your name and your date of birth, and then you can check the status if it's valid. If your work permit is, if your, say your biometric is valid, what I've heard is biometric is usually valid for a period of 10 years, right? So the answer is then nuanced. So if your work permit is, sorry, if your biometric is still valid, it will depend what you apply for and if you are between 14 and 79 years of old or basically an adult. So yes, so if you are applying for PR, permanent residence under any family class or economic class, you need to give your fingerprints and photo for all permanent residence applications, right? And then these are the links where you can find how to give biometrics. But say if you're applying for a work permit or a visitor visa or a study permit, in that case you don't need to give your biometrics, right? So this is a very good tool, I would say, that is available for you, where you can find your answer yourself. You don't have to depend on anybody else to find out whether that biometric is required or not required, right? So I hope this information helps you guys, and if you have any questions, post a comment in the comment section. I'll probably get back to you over there, and I will put a link of this website on the description also, so that you guys can make use of it. Okay, so thank you and see you in the next one.